I had a lot of different ideas, but I think the main thing that I wanted to express was the interest that and explosion of learning that I think is happening here in India as you accelerate from 8% penetration of the internet to a very rapid proliferation due to the coincidence of the smartphone. It's going to be remarkable. I mean, it's going to just be, it's already happening. You can see it and feel it. And I think that is at a very exciting time for a company that exists in the idea exchange between people. That's the essence of what we do. So we'll learn a lot. I believe that digital isn't a channel. It's not a medium. It's simply the air we breathe. It's the way we communicate with each other. It just takes a different format. It's digital instead of analog. So I think that we must not focus too much on the technology of communication. We have to be aware of that, but we also need to focus on the human side of how people think. That's really important. That was my other message yesterday. Well, those are just some principles. I think that principles, winning is more likely to happen when it's principle-based than rule-based. I think rules inhibit innovation, and principles allow for innovation to flourish. This is a time where innovation has to flourish because the opportunities are so new and fresh, and the scale of opportunity is so great as people become the first media. The principles are pretty simple. That I'm still working on them, so I ask people to give me their comments, but I think that the consumer is client, not the other way around. I think that it's important that we take care of the brand first, the agency second, and individual agendas third, while recognizing that the most precious thing we have is people. Those are some of the principles, and you could find some of them on a website a student put together for me called Tim Love's World. We talked a little bit yesterday about the importance of transparency and truth. The core of education and information is always the truthfulness of it. And in this more transparent world, the saying of Mahatma Gandhi actually has never been more true, that the seeker of truth should be humbler than the dust. The world crushes the dust under its feet, but the seeker of truth should so humble themselves that even the dust could crush him. Then and only then will he find the truth. And in a way, I think that very simple idea is what's happening now, because you have to tell the truth. You just, try and tell the truth. Don't try and not tell the truth. It's going to catch up with you. The fact is, and we've known this since like 2002, because Stanford Institute for the Quality of Life did a research study on heavy internet users, and they said of heavy internet users, 27% agree that they spend less time, talking on the phone to friends and family. When I tell people that, they go, yeah, because why call and leave a message, or why call and not get them when I could send a text or an email, right? But 15% agree that they spend less time talking face-to-face as you and I are talking now. And I think something gets lost when human beings don't have the opportunity to look into their eyes and to question. So fortunately, the internet and Facebook and community sites is filling that void of loneliness, but it's not the same. In the future, it'll be more and more digitally controlled, and what you'll see is it'll be more like we're talking now. In fact, you will look like you're as far away from me as I look like I'm far away from you, but it'll be on a screen. And it'll be a wonderful thing that we can do that. Just be daring with your ideas. This is a business for young, rebellious minds, for creative minds, for people who want to see how good their ideas are. And it's a tough business, always has been a tough business to get in ever since, I was a kid. It's always been tough. but you'll find work if your ideas are good.